What's up, everybody? This is Rick, and I'm doing a Darkworld deck profile on Ramsey's page, on Chicago Charlie's page, and I feel that this deck is the most consistent Darkworld deck, post-ban list. More consistent than any other Darkworld deck this format by far. So let me get into it. First off, we have the Stygian Street Patrol. Banish it, special summon from your hand. Very consistent. Then we have the Trance Archfiend, fellow Darkworld players. You know what that does. Adds a lot of consistency to your deck as far as discard and getting your effects off. Then we have the Cerulu. Who doesn't want to put this on your opponent's side of the field so you can discard? Broken card. Then we have the Brow, triple Brow. Of course, consistency in searching gets you everything you need for your deck. Then we have the Snows. Super consistent. You know, you get your Graphas, you get your Brows, you get your Gates, whatever you need. Silva. Who doesn't like a level 5 special summoner? Overlay with Tears, whatever you need. Adrius, Pop, whatever. Real consistent in the deck. Then we have the Gold Woolords. Level 5 also. The consistency for your Tyruses and your Adriuses. You discard, special, overlay, pop, or they can't get destroyed till you get your effects off. MVP of the deck, Grapha. You know what he does. I run him at 3. A lot of people run him at 2, but I feel consistency is necessary. You have to have him at 3. A lot of bad people run him at 2. Next, this makes the deck so consistent. Best card in the deck by far this format. Dark Necrofear. You want to kill me? That's fine. You know, I'll just take your monster, equip it, and I'm back online. Banish 3, real good. You'll see why I run it, because I run cards to bring back my Darkworld, my monsters from the grave. Real consistent. That's why I run this, because it's so consistent with the traps and spells that I run. Okay, spells. Goblin Circus. Broken card this format. This adds so much consistency to your deck. If for those of you who don't know, you reveal the bottom card of your deck. If you like it, you put it on top of your deck. If you don't, banish it. Banishing is fine in this deck because we run cards to get those back. You'll find out later in the video. Card destruction, you know what it does. A lot of consistency with this card. Allure, they need to put it back up to 2, 3. Drag down, broken, way more consistent than the rest of the cards. Triple Darkworld Dillons. Love getting rid of your you know, you get the effects off, the consistency of the effects that you get off, and then you're minusing your opponent by 1. Triple Gates, broken. And you notice all my cards are low rarity because I feel the high rarity stacks, it takes away from the consistency of the deck. Double Darkworld Lightning, pop, discard, broken. Way more consistency. The consistency of this deck is to discard your cards and get your effects off. Pop your opponent's field. Staple, heavy. MVP of the deck, by far MVP spell. Triple Terraforming. You need those gates for your consistency to go off. You always have to constantly discard and get your effects off to win in this game, especially this format with the Fire Fist. Triple Terraforming. Dark Hole. Foolish. Another one that catches people by surprise this format. You know, I don't really like win cards, so I hate Stardust, I hate Starlight Road. White Hole. Who expects you to White Hole face down? White Hole all day. Dark Hole? Oh, that's fine. You scared of Starlight Road? White Hole. Hate Stardust, hate Starlight Road. This by far catches them by surprise. Consistency is what it's all about. Protect those monsters if you want to stay consistent. Deck Devi. You know what that does. Forced Requisition. Oh my goodness. For those you don't know what this does, you can activate this card when you discard a card from your hand, your opponent discards the same amount of cards. The consistency of getting rid of your opponent's hand plus getting your effects off, this card right here, broken. Escape from a different dimension. Now this is what I was talking about before. You banish whatever you need from the graveyard, and this card brings it back. So your Necrofear plays, your Gauge plays, you need an important monster to come back. Escape from a dark dimension brings that card back. Any dark monster. Eradication Epidemic Virus. Tribute 1 dark monster with 2,500 more attack. Spell cards or trap cards. Check all of them on your opponent's side of the field and in their hand. Get rid of them. consistency. You don't have to worry about that Darkworld. Took out the reckless greeds, took away from the consistency. Of course you're drawing, but you're not consistent. Summon Skull, boss in this deck. Vanilla, nobody expects it. 2500 beater, fodder for Gates, fodder for Grapha, tribute fodder level 6, overlay, do what you want with him. 2500 beater, and look at that picture. He's a boss. Extra deck, nipple out Heliopolis, by far, overlay double Grapha, pop from your hand, tribute, get rid of your monsters, OTK for game, 3000 beater. So this was my Darkworld deck. I know it's kind of techy, but trust me, the consistency of this deck is way beyond any other consistency of any other Darkworld deck. Hey, what are you doing to my... Fuck your Darkworld deck. Hey, what you doing? Oh no! What is he doing to my deck? Oh my god! I'm gonna for another Darkworld deck now.